Hello there, I'm Forgetec, and we're starting off with the plotting table. And as you can tell, this is an Enclave item. It doesn't state that it is, but it's got the glowy stickers. It's very well made. I mean, it's got the fog, it's got the shininess. If I turn off the light, you can really see the fog. I actually did this in the dark so you could see a lot of, because as you can see, it doesn't quite look as good. You're going to definitely want to put this in a dark room. The hollow table does not look as good in the light, like especially bright lights. Maybe make a small dark room for this. But when it's in the dark, it really does well. You see all the fog, all the detail, the lights, numbers. Very, classic Fallout. I would have wished they would have come out with a pack for this because it really does look good. I'd love to see more, lamps and benches and everything with this same kind of green and black theme. Really does look good. As you can see, I can power it down. It's power down phase. It's the fog stops everything. Power it back up, comes back on. Fog restarts. It blinks, kind of turns off. Even has a little hologram kind of dying out look. Very well made. Definitely could see this at the heart of any Enclave base. Works out really well. Next up, we've got the Nuka Cola Quantum bundle. Now, we're going to look at this jumpsuit. Not my personal color choice, but, if you're a person who likes, like, these different types of color options, the jumpsuits are very much specific to the player. But it does look good. It has a lot of small detail in it. You can see from the work boots all the way up. You can see over here on the arm, it's got a little grime, dirt, beat up. I mean, all the way down to the ankles, you've got grease and dirt. Very well done. Very good looking if you're a Nuka Cola Quantum fan. It just looks brilliant. Now, we got this Nuka Cola Quantum bottle. Now, as you can see, it does glow. They do have a very nice glow to it. You can see it even lights up the wall behind it. And I can turn it on and off real quick. See, it has this nice standard blue. But when it's lit up, now, I always like putting these down next to my, vending machines because it kind of gets people to turn and look over in that direction. And as we all know, they're kind of sometimes hard to find in certain people's camps. And so this is a good giant item that they can see from a distance. It also just looks good. It's got a little bit of funniness to it. I love the design. I wish they would use this kind of color scheme more often, actually, because it does look good. And it's got a nice fill light to it. I would love if they actually did a fill light, with the same kind of concept. Now, the Nuka Cola Quantum sign does turn on and off. That said, I think this is one of the better signs they've come up with. See, it's got this nice purple and yellow. At night, it's got this real bright, well done design to it. It's definitely very nice, like a Soda Shack kind of deal. I mean, it really looks well made. It definitely feels Fallout. It definitely fits perfectly good into it. Finally, we have the Captain Cosmos bundle, and we are going to start off with the wallpaper. Now, this is probably not a wallpaper that everyone's going to use. At the same time, they did a lot of really nice detail. I mean, if you get in close to this, you can even see there's a little alien spaceship, kidnapping that cow. I mean, it's flat out. It's a little bit funny. It's a little, clever. You can even see, the light actually reflects off of it, where it's got little, bad details where it's been, rolled up and not quite applied properly. It's the little small details that will often make things. And, while it's not my personal choice in wallpapers, it's still a good solid one if you want to make me be like a comic book style store, or like a child's bedroom. Definitely works well. The Captain Cosmos bed. This is another one of those, it's very specific to the player. They did a really good job back in this original season. Um, while it is a little bit, not it's not going to be for everyone, but you can see all the detail work in it, and it's definitely something that if you're a fan of the Captain Cosmos in Fallout, it would be great. Now, the Captain Cosmos power armor from head to toe, it is designed to look like kind of a astronaut armor, and I think they did an excellent job at it. Definitely has all those like little small bells and whistles you can see as I move around, the shininess from underneath the little servos here in the arms from the reflective lens. I mean, I've worn this walking around. You get quite a few looks from people. You can see all the way down the feet being banged up and rusted. All the detail work, the little cables coming out of the wrist. It really does look good. Banged up. Looks like it survived the war. It's even got its own custom jetpack, which just looks amazing. Now, this is a skin. As such, it'll work on any power armor. The jetpack only works on ones that have jetpacks, as far as I know. Now, with that, I hope this helped, and if it did, like and subscribe because it does help me. And hopefully you're able to figure out something that you want to buy, or maybe you just decided, this might not be for me. Alright, have a good week.